Welcome to my channel. I am Ferly Prado, and I'm so excited to teach you this tutorial to Kiss by Prince. I hope you're as excited to dance to it as I am. I do have my heels on, but heels are optional, okay? So let's get started. Before we begin, make sure your body is warm, okay? That you have done maybe a few squats. I have I think one warm-up option in my channel, but as long as you do like some squats and you warm up the back, warm up the glutes, warm up the arms, warm up the neck, just don't go cold into this, okay? There's a lot of strong accents in this dance. All right, I want you to start with a step back and you're sitting on the left hip and make sure those knees are nice and closed. You're gonna start the dance on and 6. You're gonna say no, no, arch back as you're massaging your booty, and then throw yourself forward on 8. And then you're gonna start coming up on 1 as you're tapping your body on the way up. So that again, sitting back, and 6, arch your back. 7, the chin rises. 8, you throw everything down. On 1, as you start tapping your way up, you're gonna step forward. 1, 2, 3, on your face, 4. Step forward, 5. Feet together, start lowering down. 6, 7, strong open on 8, yeah? Here to stay in balance, try to stay lifted. Try not to dump all your weight down. Try to stay still a little bit lifted so there's engagement on the quad. You have a little bit more control. All right, sitting back once again. That's your first 8 count. 5 and 6, 7, arch back. 8, release forward, start walking forward. 1, 2, 3, tap the face. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice and strong. What I wanted to say is that from here, on that first step, I would love for you to overcross that and slightly turn your toes out. That will give you a really nice kickstand position where that slow walk is gonna be a lot easier to control, and you're dragging that foot in, allowing the inside of the ankles to kiss before you move forward on that 5. Okay? You do need a lot of control on that step, but that little trick of overcrossing and slightly turning out that right toe will give you more stability. So let's try that again, then we're gonna move on. So we're holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, tap 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, on 1, you're gonna sharply close that right knee up. I am slightly bringing my left shoulder up just to give it a little bit style, okay? It also helps me balance a little bit. So there's a little bit of a zhuzh in there, like boop. And then I'm gonna come up for 2 counts. I'm gonna step out on 4, get lower to the ground, so bend your knees. 5, I'm hitting corner right here with my footwork. You're gonna give me 2 hip rolls. The second one, you're gonna cut short. So the first one, you're giving a full rotation, and you notice how I strengthen or lengthen my right leg. And then the second one is gonna take you actually to a forward fold. So that second hip roll, you're not gonna feel like you complete it all the way. The arms, as you step around onto that first hip roll, the arms are wrapped. On that second one, you're gonna come up the hip to lower it down. And my hands are literally here, okay? Framing my hip. So let's do that once again, that second 8 count. You finished sharply on 8. If your heels are knocking too much, make sure you're not starting with your feet super together because that's gonna be really hard. Your feet should be hip width apart as you're coming down, so that 8 is easier. We close. 1, 2 counts up. 2, 3, you're telling people to get out of your way. 4, stay low to the ground. 5, remember I'm gonna set my feet in that diagonal. 6, up the hip. 7, down on 8, and let's just finish that up on 1. And you're coming up and caressing your leg. You already learned 2 8 counts. Well done. Let's take it from the top, run it a few more times without music, then we'll try with the music and see what happens, okay? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, tap the face. 4, 5, down 6, down 7, open 8. 1, 2, 3, down to the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? All that transition, it looks simple, but if you're doing it with me, you're gonna see like, oh my God, where's my body going? When I told you to get down lower to the ground, this is your center of gravity as a dancer. The closer your center of gravity, especially in heels, the closer your center of gravity is to the floor, the more control of your body you have, because naturally there's already muscular engagement, right? But up here, you're gonna feel a little less solid. So really enjoy that plie. Stay in that plie, don't come up. Stay in that plie. I am really burning on that left quad. I'm gonna stay in that plie. Even though I'm lengthening that right leg, all my weight is on the left and I'm grounded. My center of gravity is close to the ground because I'm bending on that knee, okay? Let's try that again. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, arch, 7, 8, coming up, 1, 2, 3, tap face, 5, lower, 6, 7, open, 8, 1, 2, 3, coming up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, yeah? Let's try that much with music and see what happens. All right, let's try with that music. I'm gonna do it twice with the music. You can always repeat as many times as you want, and then we're gonna move on after that, okay? You're going to wait 2 8 counts. On that second 8 count, on that and 6 is when we begin, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, here we go. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey. 6, 8, 2, 4. Yes. Cool. Like I said, if you need to repeat that with music. I'm gonna move on. Next 2 8s. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna give you all 4 counts to come up and enjoy that. You step 5, 6. You're gonna bring this arm almost like a kitty or a doggy begging. 6. This is gonna be really chill. 7, 8. When I say chill is anytime you do some type of isolation where one part of your body is moving, if you force it, it gets stuck. If you relax into it, you get a really nice, round, juicy movement, okay? So we just came from a really strong moment of bringing that head up. We enjoy our leg for 4 counts. We're gonna go 5, 6. This is all really chill. You look over like someone called your name. 7, 8. From here, I'm gonna dip down, starting with my head. There's gonna be a lot of isolation going on where I'm gonna tuck my chin, concave my chest, concave my belly, concave my hips, and then push everything into a flat back. Okay? So it's the opposite of a body roll. Like if you're a dancer or you've been dancing for a while and you do those back up, it's not the opposite, I should say. It's like the exaggeration version of it, where you start all the way down and you come up. While I'm doing this, if you notice, I keep my knee, my left leg bent, and my right leg straight. And my arms are just gonna massage my inner thighs. Don't touch your private space. It's yours, I know it's yours, but don't touch it. We're gonna keep it classy and just do it inside of the thigh, okay? All right, so let's do that again. We finished here, where we ended on that leg, coming up for 1, 2, 3, 4, really chill. 5, 6, that arm comes up and that look goes. 7, 8, we're gonna dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, you're gonna step on the left. 5, you're gonna step on the right. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So let's go through that footwork again. I'm just swaying to my left. No, let me see. I come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I sway. 5. I sway. 6. I sway. 7. I step 8. I step 1. And I touch on 2. And we're going to stop right there. Okay? So once again, from where we ended, coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 5. Casual. 6. Juicy. 7, juicy. 8. Sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the leg and the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And the arms, because we're gonna keep going later on, the arms are literally doing this like a helicopter. What are those things? The thingy that rotates in a helicopter. English is a second language, it's tough sometimes. But that's what it is, like a fan, right, coming around. That's essentially what the arms are doing. So after you fixed your hair here, coming down, bring the arms out. They will, momentum-wise, they'll start going where they want to as you stop on that touch. They're not gonna end here, like we're still gonna keep the movement going, but we're not gonna go on right now, okay? So let's do that faster, then we'll take it from the beginning. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, casual 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, sway 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. How's that? Take it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, face 4, 5, down 6, 7, sharp 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. New part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Casual 5. Look 6. Boom, boom. And you see how I'm slowly transferring my weight more to that left foot. You don't lift anything on this foot, keep it grounded, but I'm slowly like acknowledging that even more. So I'm leaning more into that hip and into my rib cage. 7, 8, dip 1, 2, 3, 4, sway 5, sway 6, sway 7, 8, 1, 2. Let's try with the music. If you're not ready, do that again, over and over again, and when you're ready, let's do music. I'm doing it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 3 off face, 5 down, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, casual. From dusk till dawn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Experience. Yeah? Again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use your legs. 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Don't have to be beautiful.
6, 8.
I just need your body, baby. From dusk till dawn. Don't need experience.
We're so close. How's it going? Repetition is key, so if you need to go back, go back. All right, moving on. We're almost to the chorus. So we just did step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just gonna complete the same step touch you did to the left, you do to the right on 3, 4. You're gonna slow step 5, 6, and 7, 8. You're gonna throw your hair to the right. So that once again, we finished 1, 2, correct? You're gonna do the same step touch on the left, 3, 4. And if you notice, I personally call this step Dream Girls, because it reminds me, we're the dream girls, you know? Yeah. So there's a little bit of an up and down, and that leg that releases, kind of like a projector that we used to use in school. I don't think kids use that anymore, but you know, it's almost like you're drawing a little tiny circle on the floor. That's your transition. So 1, 2, up and down, 3, 4, slow step, 5, 6, and 7, 8. You throw your hair to the right. Okay? Now remember the arms like I talked about, like that fan or that thing on the helicopter that I don't know the name. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that arm that was swinging around, it's gonna finish on that second step touch, right? So you're helicopter, 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 and you drop the arms. So that's what happens. Boom, boom, pa. Make sense? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This arm comes here. 8. You're gonna come around, happens fast, but around, like as if you have a ponytail, around the pony, up the head. 8, 1, 2, 3. That's another juicy hold right here for us. So one more time. Let's take it from that other new part that's no longer the new part. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway 5, sway 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go all the way till 5. So make sure this is really, really, really juicy. That means goes through all, your skeletal and your muscle group, body is all working. So bone, like if you think of every single bone structure in your torso moving at that point, and the movement finishes right here past your hips. So that's until 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go with that old school step. 6 and 7, 8 and 1. Okay, so let me explain that. You sit into that back hip, which is your right hip, and you respond by pushing off of it. So my weight goes right, and I push the floor away to go right, left. So see if you can feel that. If I had this wall right here, and I'm bumping into that wall, and that wall pushes me away. Do you feel that? So you do that twice. Boom, ka, ka, boom, ka, ka. And you're gonna step out of it and drag that foot behind you. So let's do that whole entire part again. Remember, you finish 1, 2, 3. You drop the arms on 4. Slow step. It takes 2 counts. 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2. Yeah? I'm gonna finish that because right now after this is really, really easy. It's basically walking around. We're finally to our chorus. But now the arm, all I want is that arm, every time you sit, you're gonna snap that arm out like you're holding a whip and you're cracking that whip down, okay? So when I sit into that right hip, boom, whip that arm back, boom, pa, pa. And on that 2, bring the arms up like a swan. Really pretty. Feel tension in your arms, especially in this area right here. And I want you to feel like a gush of wind, brought your arms up, yeah? As a dancer, I'm really conscientious of dancing with my back, not just with the front of my body. So hopefully you can see that, how like my back muscles are supporting, hopefully what looks like a gorgeous movement. Let's take it from the top. And then we'll finish that little walking section after, which is easy. We're basically, it's more conversational than really technique or anything like that, okay? So from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, my face, 4, 5, down, 6, 7, open, 8. 1, up, 2, 3, step out, 4, 5, wrap, booty, down, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, casual, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, we're gonna sway and sway, sway, sway. 8, step, touch, 2 counts. 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2. Good? I'm gonna finish that off. From there, you're gonna step out on 2, click 3, sorry, I lost my balance, and 4, really dip down into that plie. So that again, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, click 3 and 4. Yeah? Because that's the part that's like, you just leave it all up to me. Yeah? That to me. So hopefully it will make sense once the music is there to support us. Let me just finish because this little walking after that is so easy. We're just walking around. We walk, walk, point, point, and then you keep walking. Walking, 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 boom, and I'm gonna pivot around. Okay, it's literally a walking pattern. So let's go through that again, just from that 6 and 7, just to get really clear about the counts. We go 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn around, 5, 6. So when I walk around, you can see it's not a true circle, but I am walking around myself. Whether it's more of an oval or, it's just not a true circle, but we are walking around, okay? So let's go from that step touch. We finish here, 1, 2, come around, 3, 4, that's when the arms drop. Remember, like you see my transition, there's a little protractor going on, right, as I transition to the other side. 2, and you see my level changes too. 2, 3, 4, I step 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, let that linger. 4, 5, only 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, me, e, wop, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn around, 5. We're gonna start the chorus on 6. Yes or no? Let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the top. Again, I threw that conversation out there like it was nothing, but I call this the Dream Girls, right? And the Dream Girls, in essence, is a step touch that changes direction, that goes up and down, and that has this little round and juicy transition, okay? So try to get those elements in there to make it look really beautiful. From the top, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Arch. 7, release. 8. 1, 2, 3, tap. 4, 5, down. 6, 7, open. 8. 1, 2, 3, push. 4, stay low. Wrap, hip, down. Coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, sway. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Boom, let it linger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. Boom, 5, 6. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 5, and we're on to the chorus. Yeah, we're good. Let's try with music, because that was pretty much even, hopefully it didn't feel that crazy fast, but that's pretty much tempo. So let's try with the music. If you were not ready, repeat that without music, or even go back as far as you need to, okay? Music twice. Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Don't have to be beautiful.
3, 4, 6.
Just me on.
4.
Just need your body, baby. From dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to tell me I feel. Just leave it all up to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Don't have to be beautiful.
3, 4, 6.
Just me on.
1, 2, 4.
Just need your body, baby. From dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to tell me I feel. Just leave it all up to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl.
Really, really well done. You ready for the chorus? The chorus I would like to teach, there are some beats, but I would like to teach it more lyrical rather than counts, okay? It's gonna be a little bit more challenging learning it this way, but I'm a big believer of connecting to your music as soon as possible. So let's give it a try. You're going to go, you don't have to be rich. Okay, I'm gonna teach a little bit more intermediate where I'm not really describing what's happening on my feet per se. Okay, you're gonna feel a little bit of difference in my teaching, but see if you can keep up. You have the video, watch what I'm doing. When am I switching my bevels? Okay, you go, you don't have to be rich, click, click, my girl. So we start with the lyric, there's that little beat section in between, and we go back to lyric. You don't have to be rich. Be my girl. You don't have to be cool. On that, I want you to walk forward. If you're running out of space, you can always walk at an angle, but you walk forward, be cool. Actually, let's do be cool. And on that cool, it's like you're wiping. You know when you're like trying to be cool? You're wiping your lipstick off, sort of, right? With that thumb. So you walk, be cool. Ha, boom, world. Okay? don't have to be cool. 2, 3, no, that's not true. 2, we start on 3, 4, world. So that's the word there, okay? Again, we go from beat to lyric, beat to lyric. You don't have to be rich, click, click, be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Does that make sense? It's gonna feel a little syncopated. The beat is so strong. Sometimes the lyric, the syllable we're dancing to is right on the beat. Sometimes it's right after, sometimes right before. So I'm just trying to train your ears to recognize when are we dancing to the beat and when are we dancing to the lyrics. One more time, then moving on. You don't have to be rich. Click, click, be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world, yeah? And I bump, bump on that. Rule my world. Ain't, the next movement is hit, hit, hit. So I'm flicking my wrist to tap my ear. I'm flicking it out behind the room, and I'm flicking it to touch my shoulder. Meanwhile, I'm sit, 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 wah. And that's a little, boom, like you have a cigarette. Swivel on that left foot, so you're changing fronts. You're gonna walk slow, and walk. So only 2-step touches, and that third one is a simple walk. Let's do that again from the top. You don't have to be rich. Click, click, be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. World ain't no partic. So that ain't, you have to hold. World ain't, you're still finishing that world, ain't no particular. Boom, 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 let's finish it. I just want your extra time and your. So you're just stepping, turning, and stepping to the lyrics. I just want your extra time and your. You see that? I just want your extra time and your. Yeah, as you're turning. I just want your extra time and your. Tika, boom, kiss. And that's the end. And that's a huge contraction, spine and front of body. Ta. And body-wise, this is what it looks like. I am angling it to the right and I'm angling it to the left as I'm sitting on the hip and shifting, seesawing my shoulders, right? And the arms are making it look bigger by extending and bending. So all together it goes middle, tilt, middle, tilt, middle, kiss. And you push that out. Tika, boom, kiss. And that's the end. Good? From the chorus, the top of chorus, all lyrical. I'm so proud of you. I know this is more challenging to learn this way, but it's on purpose. You don't have to be rich. Be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular. Boom, boom, boom. I just want your extra time and your boom, ka, boom, kiss. On that boom, ka. Try not to do a huge contraction to where you're ending like this, right? So it's more like tika, boom, ka. I feel like it's more on the chest on that third one. So you're not caught up in this. You know what I'm saying? For the first two, you can totally use the contraction of the hips, but I think for that last one, should be more on the chest. Wah, and then really sit into that right hip. Can we hear that? Let's hear the chorus. Let's see how it goes.
Just leave it all up to me.
All lyrical. Remember, beat, lyrical, beat, lyrical. 6, 7.
Don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
Yeah? And that's your routine. Let's take it from the top. One time without music, and then twice with music, all right? From the top, don't get scared. Be glad, you already learned everything. The knowledge is there. Just a matter of now putting it to practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to be beautiful. Pow, boom. 6 to turn me on. Wah. 5. Just need 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. From dusk till dawn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To turn me on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just need all up to me. Wow. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich. Kum kum. My girl, you don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular. Whoa. I just want your extra time and your tika kiss. Whew. Music? So proud of you. Well done. Let's do it. Twice through. 3, 4.
You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me on. Just leave it all to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me on. Just leave it all to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
Doesn't look that hard, but I'm out of breath. Listen, thank you so much for joining me for this tutorial. If you like it, press like, comment. It helps me, right? Helps me with the algorithm, but it also helps me to know what you like so I can keep creating the same material. I adore you. Have fun with this class and have fun with other classes right here.